Today we're diving into the remarkable story of one of the most talked about companies of our time, Tesla. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll trace its path from ambitious startup to global powerhouse. We'll look at how Tesla rose, the key turning points, the challenges it faced, the strategic decisions it made, and what lies ahead. Whether you're a fan of electric vehicles, interested in innovation, or simply curious how a company disrupts an entire industry, this is your story. Let's begin. In July 2003, Tesla Motors, as it was then called, was incorporated by engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. They set out with a bold ambition: to build a car company that was also a technology company. They named the company in tribute to inventor Nikola Tesla. Their vision: accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Not just build yet another car, but change how cars are powered, how energy is stored, and how we think about transportation. From the outset, Tesla's approach was unconventional. They decided to start with a high-end sports car, because that would generate interest, attract early adopters with money to spend, and pave the way for lower-cost models later. In February 2004, Elon Musk led a Series A funding round and became chairman of Tesla's board, significantly influencing the company's trajectory. The first car, Roadster era. Tesla's first vehicle, the original Roadster, was launched in 2008. It was based on the Lotus Elise chassis, but featured an all-electric drivetrain and lithium-ion battery cells. It showed that electric vehicles, EVs, could perform at a high level and look desirable. It was still expensive and low volume, but it fulfilled the first step of the strategy: start small and premium, then scale down. Facing the global financial crisis of 2008, Tesla had its share of stress, but by delivering the Roadster, the company proved it could finish a vehicle program and set the stage for the next chapter. In June 2010, Tesla made its public debut, listing on NASDAQ, raising funds to push into production and scale. In 2012, Tesla launched its next major vehicle, the Model S luxury sedan. That car proved pivotal. It received strong reviews, gained awards, and served as the flagship that signaled Tesla is a serious automaker. Production ramp-up was not easy. Scaling a car company is notoriously difficult. Sourcing parts, building factories, maintaining quality, managing supply chains. Tesla's decision to invest in its own factory, formerly the NUMMI plant in Fremont, California, was a big milestone. Tesla expanded its product line with the Model X SUV 2015 and began building out its charging network, battery technology, and energy products. During this period, the company began to be seen not just as a niche EV maker, but as a contender to mainstream auto manufacturers. Around 2016, Tesla made a strategic shift. The target became a more affordable, higher volume vehicle. They unveiled the Model 3 in 2016 and began deliveries in 2017. The Model 3 was a game changer. Lower cost, broader market appeal, and signaled Tesla's move toward mass market adoption. This move, however, came with production hell. Tesla later openly admitted the ramp-up was brutal, with bottlenecks, automation challenges, quality issues, and intense pressure. Despite the pain, Tesla succeeded in scaling production, lowering costs, and building economies of scale. In 2020, the Model Y crossover was launched, based on the Model 3 platform, and this further broadened Tesla's reach. During these years, Tesla began to report consecutive profitable quarters for the first time, and secure its place in the mainstream index of US stocks. Tesla didn't stop with vehicle design. They built out a global manufacturing footprint. For example, the Shanghai Gigafactory in China. Starting construction 2019, was the first wholly owned foreign auto plant in China, underscoring Tesla's ambition. They also opened facilities in Berlin and Texas, supporting production, battery manufacturing, and energy products. Beyond cars, Tesla expanded its energy business. Solar panels, the solar roof, the Powerwall home battery storage system, and large-scale energy storage. These efforts tied into the company's mission to accelerate sustainable energy, not just cars. Innovation, disruption, and strategic differentiators. What makes Tesla's rise so significant? Vertical integration. Instead of outsourcing extensively like many automakers, Tesla built its own factories, cells, software stack, charging infrastructure, software first. Tesla treats its cars more like computers on wheels, frequent over-the-air updates, integrated autopilot / full self-driving ambition, advanced battery management, cost curve strategy. Start with premium, build credibility, drive down battery cost, drive volume. Brand and halo effect. Tesla created a strong brand associated with innovation, speed, tech, luxury, and sustainability. These strategic choices allowed Tesla to challenge long-entrenched automakers. Tesla's mission statement: to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla achieved multiple milestones, becoming the most valuable automaker in the world, selling millions of vehicles. By 2023, Tesla delivered roughly 1.8 million units globally, achieving significant market share in battery electric vehicles, being included in the S&P 500 in December 2020, marking its transition into mainstream corporate status. The climb so far has been impressive. From founding in 2003 to mass market EV manufacturer and energy company by the 2020s. Of course, the rise hasn't been without setbacks. Tesla has faced production ramp issues, the production hell of the Model 3 era, quality and reliability complaints, recalls, and service infrastructure strain as volume grew, heavy expectations and hype, which creates significant market scrutiny and risk if growth falters. Competition, increasingly from legacy automakers going EV, and from Chinese EV makers. Regulatory, political, and supply chain tailwinds and headwinds, including subsidies, battery raw material constraints, global logistics, public relations and leadership risks, given the prominent role of Elon Musk and his public statements and behavior, which can translate into brand or investor risk. These risks and challenges mean the ascent is not guaranteed to continue unimpeded. Looking ahead, Tesla's rise is still in progress. Some key future themes: lower-cost vehicle segments. Tesla has indicated interest in producing more affordable vehicles to broaden reach and drive volume. Autonomous driving and robotaxis. Tesla is pitching a future where vehicles drive themselves, rideshare fleets emerge, and software becomes a major revenue stream. Energy and grid storage. As renewables grow, Tesla's battery storage and solar technologies give it potential beyond just cars. Global expansion. New factories, new markets, including India, other parts of Asia, Europe, scaling production and localizing supply chains. Sustainability leadership. If Tesla delivers on its mission, it may remain the brand associated with electric vehicles and sustainable transport for a long time. Why should we care about Tesla's rise? Because it represents a fundamental shift. It shows how a startup can challenge centuries-old incumbents. It illustrates the convergence of automotive, tech, energy, and software industries. It signals a broader transition from internal combustion engines to electric, from fossil fuels to renewables, from mechanical vehicle design to software-enabled mobility. It offers lessons for innovators. Vision plus execution plus scale matter. But so do culture, cost curves, brand, and risk management. As we wrap up, here are the key takeaways from Tesla's rise. Vision matters. A compelling mission. Accelerate sustainable energy, rallied talent, investors, and customers. Strategy with stages, starting with premium niche vehicles, then scaling to mass market. Innovation across dimensions. Not just good cars, but software, batteries, manufacturing, charging infrastructure. Execution is hard. Tesla made bold bets, automation, factory build-out, and had to learn through pain. Global and system thinking. It didn't just build cars, it built a system. Energy, storage, direct sales, global factories, risk remains. Even the leader in EVs must manage competition, cost pressures, regulatory change, leadership perception. The journey is ongoing. Tesla's past growth is significant, but the future battleground, autonomous rideshare, global volume, energy systems, is wide open. In only 2 decades, Tesla has gone from a handful of engineers with a bold idea to one of the most influential companies in the world. The rise of Tesla is more than a corporate story. It is a lens into an industry in transformation, into how technology, vision, and disruptive strategy can reshape what's possible. As you think about the future of cars, energy, mobility, and even society, Tesla's journey offers inspiration and caution. Thank you for joining this deep dive into the rise of Tesla. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for more stories about innovation and industry disruption. Until next time, keep driving forward.